Hello, my name is Naveed Ahmed, and I would show uh, Ultimus Citizen Development feature. Ultimus Citizen Development uh, functionality allows different non-technical people from different departments to create their own workspace and then invite different team members from their own department and then can do the automation of the processes. So in Ultimus, uh, we have two kind of users. One kind of users are called corporate admins, or these are corporate users, which means these people are not working inside workspace, but these people can manage or can do some administration of the workspace, can do the administration of the system overall, and administration of the server, and can also do the automation if required. And then we have citizen developers, which can belong to different departments like finance or HR department or some other like marketing department. And these people are non-technical people. So these people can create workspaces, multiple workspaces, can invite different people into workspace, and then can assign different roles for the people. And based on the roles, these people can do different automation jobs. So let me log in with one of the user who is a corporate admin user. So anna.becker@ultimacps.com. This is the username, password, and the organization. So because this is corporate admin user, that's why this user will see different things. One of the thing is that this user has access to all the automation tools like creation of the organization charts, creation of the groups, or creation of the processes or designing the forms. Additionally, this user can do some more administration. So from here, this user can do the administration for the workspaces at corporate level. For example, uh, this is one of the screen which with the different settings. So one of the setting is that allow new workspace. If this flag is on, then citizen developers can create new workspaces, and if this flag is off, then creation of the workspaces will not be allowed. Additionally, there are some more settings, like if there should be a permission to invite people from outside the company, or only internal people can be invited by the citizen developers. And then there are some more settings here, that how many maximum participants can be invited inside one workspace, how many maximum groups can be created, charts or processes. Additionally, corporate admin users can have overview of all the workspaces in system created by different departments. From here, these people can see, can activate or deactivate the workspace if it is needed, can see who's involved in the workspaces on different roles, and can also see all the resources of these workspaces, like how many charts, groups, or processes are created. Additionally, there is a possibility that corporate admins can send specific notification to the owners of the workspace, or can also send the notification to all the workspaces, like with single action. So if the notifications are sent, the history can be seen from here based on the workspace, and more corporate admins can be added or removed. Additionally, process administration is possible, and system administration is also possible from all these applications. So now what we can do is we can start creating one user for who can be, let's say, from marketing department and is a citizen developer. So one of the step is that the corporate admin user first have to create this user in the system. So which we can do from this application. So let's say Adam Wolf adam.wolf@ultimus.com. So this is one of the user. So this is the username to log in. I keep the same as email, director, marketing, and we can choose the country, some more information, but these information uh, are optional. We can save. Okay. So now this user has been created, so we can go and log in with this user. So it is adam.wolf@ultimus.com. Login. Okay, because this user is just created, that's why this user cannot do anything. Can just only log in because there is no permission or rights or granted to this user. So you see that here only this user can see own profile and can edit and maintain the profile. So let's go back with the corporate admin user and assign some more roles. So this is the user. And here, so what corporate admin can do, can give the rights so this new user can create workspace. So from here, we can add new user into this group. So whoever is part of this group will get the rights to create new workspace. So this user has been added. We can update the group info. Now we can relog in with the same user. So if we relog in, uh, left side is empty because there is no processes or tasks for the user. But here we see new option called create workspace. So from here, this user can access this application to create a new workspace. Let's say marketing workspace. This workspace is dedicated to marketing department only. And by clicking this button, the process for the creation of the workspace will initiate, which will take a few seconds. So one of the notifications just confirming that this process has successfully initiated. And in a couple of seconds, we will get more notifications and the workspace should reflect on the left side. So right now you see on left side, we see only request and task. And now you see another node appeared, marketing workspace. This was the name of the workspace. So this means that this workspace has been created in the system and now it is ready to be used by the user. So because Adam created this workspace, so Adam is automatically added as in participant as a like with owner role. And now Adam can start inviting more people in the workspace. So to invite people in workspace, we have two options. We can invite one by one, or we can invite people in bulk. So let's use this option. So we can send either invitation, which means the email will be sent to the people, and then people will have to either accept or reject. If they accept, they will be part of the workspace. They can participate in the processes. And if they reject, then they will not be part of the workspace. And we can also add people manually. This means that we can choose existing organization, and from there we can just add people without invitation. And for the bulk, we have two options. Either we can go in Outlook and make a string and then paste here, or we can choose Excel file and just upload like maybe 50, 100, or 20 people in Excel, and then everything will be imported into the system. So let's use this option with the Outlook string. So I will go in Outlook. I prepared this string with 3 people. And now if I click convert, so you see that the string has been converted into structured data. So these 3 people, I can send invitation. So I click send invite. So it says that user has been invited successfully. So now you see that all these three people are invited, and now current status is called invited, because these people will get an email, and so far no response has been taken by these people. From here, this owner of the workspace, who's Adam Wolf, can also see the invitation log, like what has been invited so far, like these three people, and user response is pending. So let's go to the inbox of one of the user. So this is one of the user I invited. So this is the email I just got, and that's the invitation. So from here, uh, I can click accept. So this confirms that user has accepted and now can is part of the workspace. So user can either close it or can go to the portal. So in my case, I close it. And because I invited three people, so let's check the status that one of them has accepted. Here as well, you see that one has accepted. And maybe I will go to inbox of another person, and from there I will reject. So I rejected. So I also get message here in the portal that this user has rejected. Let's refresh. So this person has rejected, this person has accepted, also from the invitation log. So this is one of the things that the owner of the workspace can always invite more and more people, and either internal people or from outside of the company based on the invitation criteria. And the second step, once some participants have been added in the workspace, is to assign some roles. So we have different roles in Ultimus workspace concept. One of the role is called owner. This means that whoever is part of the owner has maximum access rights. This means that owner has access rights to everything inside the workspace. Can add and remove participants, can add and remove people from the roles, can do the process administration, can create templates, charts, groups, and can also do the automation. The second role is org chart admin. So whoever is part of this role can only create charts and the groups. These two applications will be accessible to these roles. Process admin, this means that the workflows and the processes in live. So these people can do the administration of processes. So this application will be accessible to this role. Then we have three more roles: Composer 1, Composer 2, and Composer 3. These people can do the automation, can create workflows, can create business forms, and can publish the processes. But the difference is that based on their role, like 1, 2, and 3, they will have some different options. Like role Composer 1 will have the limited options in Process Designer, and then Composer 2 will have more options, and Composer 3 will have more and more options. So let's we can add quickly maybe one participant we can add here. Yeah, so I added this user, and now let's log in this Sarah user. Now this Sarah is part of org chart admin, so we can log in and we can see that what Sarah can do. Okay. So now you see that we logged in with Sarah user and we added Sarah as part of org chart admin. So that's why Sarah see creation of the charts and creation of the groups. So from here, Sarah can create new charts and can also create, for example, from this, like Sarah can make a chart. And from here, Sarah can access people from the organization, but only part of the workspace. These two people are part of the workspace, can do the drag and drop, and then can save the chart. Additionally, Sarah can create groups inside the workspace. And then these charts and groups, let's create one group here. Marketing managers, users. So maybe this, let's make this user part of the group and save. And now, because Sarah only has access rights to these two applications, so nothing more can be done by this user. So we go back from to Adam, who's the owner, to get some more rights for this user. We go to roles, and this time we give more roles. For example, we add in composer 1. Now Sarah should have more access rights. So let's re-log in. Okay, and you see that on the left side, we have more applications. So this process designer and templates is the two new applications. So from the process designer, this user can create workflows. So let's say this is the workflow. We say offer approval, can edit from the quick design quickly, can add steps. For example, adding email step as well to the workflow, and can quickly rename steps if needed, can assign recipients. For example, we just created one group. So we can choose that group as part of the recipient. For the second step, we say review, and here we say recipient of maybe the same previous step. Here we say approve and recipient of or supervisor of specific step, we can say. And now this user can open Visual Composer, Ultimus Visual Composer to design the form. So I will quickly show that I will use two ways that I will use some controls from here, and then I will use some existing reusable assets. So for this tab, requester tab, I will use the asset. We have this customer asset, which is already available. People, they can just reuse with drag and drop. And here, I will use combination of both assets. Like this is one of the asset, another asset, and then I will take some controls. For example, this multi-line control or radio buttons on the right side, and we can rename as well. From here, we can rename it yes, no, okay. And we can also decide, for example, on the initiate step, we want to make it hide, and then here it should be mandatory on the review step, and on the approve step, it should be read only. We can also take some document slots if needed, for example, to collect some documents from the user. We can add multiple document slots. We can rename document slots, for example, ID, card. Okay, and then we can save. So once this the workflow is ready and the form is ready, so this user can let me quickly design this email flowboard as well. So this email flow, like these are the human steps, but this email flowboard is for sending the email. Let's notify, and we take station. I quickly go here. So we can choose the connection, which has all the connection information, or I can manually enter here. This is the name of the action. And here we can add, for example, email of the user who should get the notification. So this is the email. And then we can use if there is any template, or we can use some more options. Update, save, save. And now we can publish the process. So this user can publish the process. Once the process has been published, so the process is live, and then the users can use the process. So right now we assigned initial step to the same user as part of the group. So the same user should see something in the initiate view here on the right side, the left side. In couple of seconds, so we should see this new process, marketing offer approval process. From here, this user can open the process, can search for the customer, and can give some information. From here, can choose some products, provide some data. So this control on the right side, we decided to hide it. That's why it's hidden here. We cannot upload attachments if we need. And if there will be any missing information, so that missing information will be displayed here. And then this person can simply submit. So this is how the process will be initiated.